Yo, 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 what's going on at the Fight War? This your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on three big dogs in this fight game. We have Terence T-Boy Crawford, the undefeated 4-division world champion, two-time undisputed. Then we have King Canelo Alvarez, another 4-division world champion. He is two-time undisputed, arguably, the greatest Mexican fighter of all time and the face of boxing. Then we had that killer, that gorilla, Gervonta Tank Davis, the undefeated 3-division world champion. We know he is one of the hottest young stars in the game, arguably the face of boxing outside of Canelo Alvarez. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world, Gervonta Tank Davis tell Canelo Alvarez, test Terence Crawford because he on that snack-ish and don't be led the wrong way. Y'all check out what Gervonta Tank Davis had to say, and I'll be back with the great assessment, family.
No. Crawford needs the money.
Crawford needs the money?
Yeah, he needs the money.
You think he had a chance to win?
But what makes you say that?
He needs the money. I'm telling you.
Does he have a chance to win though?
Tyrann ain't playing like that, and they ain't playing like that.
So you don't
see? They ain't playing like that.
He's going up.
Clipped by Gamble,
Gamble,
right?
yeah.
Right? What the fuck is he's looking this strong over the past year? These years. He ain't been getting clipped or nothing. So now, that's that snack shit. I'm telling you. Alright, y'all laugh. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's the best.
And that guy that a part of it, he been caught before. He went to jail for it. He went to jail, right?
Victor Conti.
Yeah. And he the owner of the snack shit, right? And he went to jail for it.
So as y'all see, man, Gervonta Tank Davis ain't holding back, bro. He telling Canelo, hey, listen, they saying that you want X, Y, and Z. They saying that you did this, that, and the third, right? Now, you need to be looking at Crawford and getting him checked out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Don't get caught slipping. Don't get caught tripping. Might be shoot something up in the hipping. You dig what I mean? So, Gervonta Tank Davis coming out telling Canelo Alvarez, hey, don't let them play you, right? And this is allegedly, y'all. This ain't montray-brown saying he on nothing, so don't get mad at me. I'm just a messenger, baby. Don't shoot and hang me, because y'all know how y'all get out there, the Crawford fanatics, you dig? But, when it comes to Terence Crawford, I'm not saying the man did nothing, but we see Snack on his head. This is Gervonta Tank Davis doing. You see Snack on the shirt, right? He's saying it's the snack-ish. He's saying Crawford ain't been clipped, ain't been dipped, ain't been ripped, ain't slipped, roaring blue like a crip. You know what I mean? Who knows what he's sipping on over there? You feel me? Everything is allegedly. That's not Money B. Shouts out to Terence Boy Crawford doing this thing. I think the man is a clean fighter, me, myself. But Gervonta Tank Davis saying it looked like some little suspicious things going on over there. And it might need to be checked into because Crawford is chilling with Victor Conte, right? We know he went to jail for the situation, right? Who knows what he mixing and flipping over there, But Terence Crawford ain't never been called for nothing, man. He's been putting in the hard work. He's going out there busting his ass, things of that nature. And, he deserves all the credit that he's getting. But when it comes to King Canelo, everybody keep talking about the contaminated meat. And Canelo is a cheat. And that he's with Eddie Reynoso. And that Jaime McGill got caught, right? Ray Vargas got caught. I forgot my other guy name over there, the little shorty doo-wop. Right? They were saying, oh, man, all these Eddie Reynoso, Ryan Garcia. And I don't even think Ryan Garcia was with them. He was with Derrick James, with that fight against, Devin the Dream Haney. But they always say put everything on Canelo Alvarez. Oh, man, Canelo count. Or Canelo this. Or Canelo that. Or Canelo this, right? And it happened in the Canelo first fight, where they supposed to say the situation with Canelo. Then Canelo go clear his name. People forget about that. He get his name cleared, right? And then they still don't give him his just due. They still call him a drug cheat. They call him this, that, and the third. Everything but the child of God, throw him under the bus and say he ain't nothing. But now Gervonta Tank Davis coming out, kicking people up the ass, keeping it true, keeping it real. Know what I mean? Because a lot of people speaking on that snack-ish, man. A lot of people saying what's in the water over there in Snack. What Victor Conte got over there brewing up, right? We know he the king of not getting detected as well. And he only got caught because it was a whistleblower. You feel me? He got creams and nasal sniff, right? Shots that shoot up the ass that clean you out. And a lot of things that he got going on, bro. So, Victor Conte, in my opinion, shouldn't be allowed in no sports, right? With what he did with the Olympics and baseball and everything like that, he shouldn't be allowed to be in no sports. He should be banned from every sport there is. He shouldn't even be allowed to have no type of product, no type of, vitamins or nothing. Nothing. Because one thing about mastermind, man, they work their ass off to figure out things. And when you can figure it out and not get detected, not saying the man is doing nothing. I'm not saying that the Snac program is a dirty program. I'm not saying that nobody is shooting nothing up the behind or rubbing cream on them or nothing like that. I'm not saying none of that. But one thing about a dirty man and a mastermind is they will figure it out, bro. When they want to master something, they will master it. And who knows if he mastered it or not, right? But what Tank is saying is, hey, man, we got to be mindful of what's going on over there at Snac. We got to pay attention to who's behind it. You feel me? Because a lot of people used to talk about a lot of other things with people behind the scenes and things of that nature. And now, when it comes to this, nobody is saying nothing, right? And I'm not saying they should say anything. But all I'm saying is you go point the finger at one man, point the finger at the other man. Keep it fur down the board. You dig me? Keep it fur down the board. But, in order to get rid of all this bullshit, just make sure the testing on point on both sides. You feel me? On both sides. I'm not saying let nobody get away with nothing. We want a clean sport. Always have wanted a clean sport. Always will want a clean sport. But we do know it's cracks that people get in between, and it's things like that because people still getting busted for shit. So, they need to bring down the testing because this is real life in there. This is people. We see how many fighters die a year in this boxing game, and it ain't no game, man, on nobody's behalf. I don't condone being dirty for nobody. You feel me? That's why when that shit happened to Ryan Garcia, I said, hey, he getting his punishment. But that ain't the only reason why, Devin got his ass kicked. But whatever punishment he get for cheating, that's what he get. You know what I'm saying? So we need to be a little stricter on everything that's going down, that's cracking off, because people's lives are in jeopardy. And the bigger you go up, the more dangerous the fight get because they hitting even harder. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not insinuating. I'm not putting nothing on nobody, bro. There's Gervonta Davis coming out saying what he's saying. He's speaking his mind. So y'all go take that up with Tank. Like I said, I'm just a messenger coming to talk about it, bro. And I don't put nothing on nobody. I don't put no jackets on nobody if they ain't been caught with nothing or things of that nature. If you got your name cleared, I look at you as a clean fighter. If you never been caught on anything, then you're a clean fighter to me as well, regardless of what people say, regardless of how people feel, right? So I'm not saying Bud is doing nothing illegal, nothing. I respect him. I'm giving him all his credit in the world. But Gervonta Tank Davis coming out saying, watch that Snac shit. Be careful. Terence Crawford only fighting for the money because he need the money. You understand? I think all fighters need money, but he's saying he only fighting for the money. And I'm quite sure he got Canelo Alvarez winning this fight because him and Canelo Alvarez is cool like that. So we'll see how this thing play out in the future, man. Like I say, get some strict testing going on. Make sure everything even all the way around the board on both sides. And we looking for a hell of a fight September 13th. Shouts out to Tank, shouts out to Bud, and shouts out to Canelo. Can't wait, and mighty be on to the next, family.